That's really weird. I could have sworn I just seen a mist above my ring light. What a perfect way to start a video. Hey there, Morbid Maniacs. It's time for another spooky video. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be talking all about a Japanese urban legend known as the Harionago. Before I get started, I just wanted to apologize in advance for the sound of the fan blowing in the background. I really hope that it's not super distracting for you guys. A part of Japanese mythology, a Harionago, otherwise known as the Hariona, the smiling woman, or the hook woman, is a female spirit or creature from Japan. Her name literally stands for barbed woman. Now, the Harionago is believed to be a very beautiful young woman with long black hair. They are usually very hard to tell apart from regular young women at night. Therefore, they use this to their advantage and will usually be spotted walking along the streets of Inheim on the island of Shikoku at nighttime. The only thing that will be off about this creature is her long, untamed hair, which upon closer inspection will reveal tipped thorn-like barbs on every strand. However, by the time that you discover these hooks, it may be too late. Having full control over her hair, the creature will use it to entrap unsuspecting men. She often goes for young single men who are found walking alone at night. And once she finds someone who fits her criteria, she will then shoot a smile at them. It's said that if you just so happen to smile back, that the Harionago will release her needle-tipped hair and attack. Her hair lashing out at lightning speed and with a will of its own, sinking deep into the victim's flesh. Her strength is said to be so strong that even the strongest man would not be able to withstand her. And once the victim is helpless and trapped, the Harionago will then rip him into pieces and most of the time devour him. In some cases, she will leave his mangled body there and then vanish. And it's believed that if you just so happen to encounter a Harionago, that you should not, under any circumstances, smile back. Instead, you should keep walking and just mind your own business. If you choose not to smile at the woman, most of the time she will say nothing and just keep on walking, letting you go. But it's said that once you're in her grasp, it will be very hard to escape, as her hair will become so tightly wrapped around your body. It is possible, however, for a victim of the Harionago to escape. That is if their home is really close by and their door or their gate to their home is sturdy enough. If the victim is able to safely get inside their home, all they will have to do is stay in there until morning, as the creature usually disappears whenever the sun comes up. However, she will leave many scars and gouges in the door to your home. And this will be a testament of her viciousness and also a warning to young men everywhere not to pick up strange women. It's believed that the creature will go after anyone, whether they be male or female. However, she usually tends to go after men, as she sees them as easier to seduce and manipulate. Years ago, there was a boy who had an experience with the Harionago. He lived within the small town of Yamada. One night, he was walking alone on the streets to get to his home. It was late and he was alone. However, he was convinced that he would be safe and that no one would bother him, as usually the streets in which he lived on were empty around this time, so he thought nothing of it. Suddenly, off in the distance, he spotted a young, beautiful woman approaching him. Her hair was long and black and seemed to mesmerize him. It swayed gently in the breeze. She smiled at him, inviting him to smile back. The boy felt as though there was something very off about this woman. However, he was very attracted to her, and so therefore he smiled back. But as soon as he smiled at her, her hair shot out as if they were tentacles towards him. They shot out at lightning speed, the hooks digging into his clothing, however, not quite making it to his flesh. Before she could make her move on him, he ripped away his clothes and ran away. Thankfully, the boy's house was not very far away, maybe only 20 seconds, so he didn't have to run very far. However, even as the boy was running away from the creature, he could still hear her hair flying up in the wind at unbelievable speeds. He bolted inside of his house, slammed his door shut, and locked them. Trembling with fear, the young boy sat behind his door all night long until the next morning. He could hear the taunting screams and yelling of the creature scratching at his door all night long. When the sun finally came up the next morning, the boy finally felt as though it was safe to go outside. As he slowly creaked his door open, the Harionago was nowhere to be found. However, she left deep scratches in the wood of his door. This story was said to be a warning not to pick up any stranger off the street, as you don't actually know them or what they're capable of. There was the story of the Harionago. I actually think it's kind of cool. I love how I'm always making videos on legends that involve these women that go after men. I don't know what that is, like why I do that, but somehow I'm always drawn to those stories. I think it would be really cool if I could like shoot my hair out and like, you know, attack somebody if they were pissing me off. I wish I could do that. Let me know what you guys think of this urban legend, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already and become a morbid maniac. Also be sure to hit that bell notification, that way you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And be sure to head on over to the second channel, Mel Vlogs, where I will be posting all of my vlogs, all of my other random content, including ASMR. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.